How do you describe a beautiful man or beautiful black man or beautiful black woman? You think it's easy? It's not easy. You think it's easy to describe features that have been in a tradition negative?
In a world that wants to cast them out as outcasts in their humble, irreverent, and unsaintly skin.
Everything being labeled as devilish does not mean that it is devilish. It means that we demonize African spirituality.
Elizabeth Bennet and Darcy and his wonderful thing. How the heck did they get all those parks?
Right. Right.
From the Caribbean, huh?
Right.
From sugarcane.
Right.
All of that is sugarcane.
So we lived in a neighborhood named after our greatest enemies. It's sort of like a Jewish community living in a neighborhood named after Hitler and so on, you know.
There are 40 or more feet with shackled, shaved ankles, bone, white and wet. We flop like fish on board.
I have been to London for 3 days in my life. 3 days. I went in and out. Couldn't stand going there. Everything I saw blood on it.
Exactly.
But I also understand that we have a responsibility in re-educating, retraining, rewiring our own minds about our worth, so that when we start to have these conversations about what needs to be done, we actually believe that we deserve it, because that's part of the problem.
I've lived in Copenhagen for 20 years, and working in the field of education in Europe and realizing that Europe, and so by default Europeans, have no idea, going back to what you said about London, have no idea about where their wealth comes from. It's a very convenient amnesia, and it was a correction that I wanted to play a role in.
The most welcoming people to me on every level have been African Americans.
Thank you. Amen.
In every single level. And I would say to you that my books wouldn't sell
And that
in
is
the
good
United States if it weren't for African Americans.
We have seen ourselves as slaves rather than people that were enslaved and had things stolen and taken from us, including our language, including our storytelling. So I tell you what, we're here today to reclaim it. Yes. And that's that.
It's true. Yes,